So do y'all remember around this-ish time last year when my channel was stolen? I remember it very vividly. It was a terrifying time for me. Because, well, during that particular time, I was completely and totally convinced that I'd be starting over from scratch. Now, luckily, there were people who helped. There were people who helped financially during the time where I wasn't able to earn any money for my channel, and there were people who helped in other ways, like Telltale Atheist actually provided me a secondary channel that I could use for a little while I was waiting to get my channel back. So it was a horrifying experience, and if you want me to talk more about that, the best place to do that is go check out Channel Pup's video on how channels get stolen. I actually helped him with that video and provided my own perspective when my channel was stolen there. But I've noticed a thing that keeps happening recently, and it's real frickin' annoying. People are still trying to steal my channel. Now, I've got a bunch of emails that I want to go through, but there's two in particular that I actually decided to grab and test and see what would happen with their particular files. So, today, we're going to talk about, if you're a new YouTuber, things you should probably be wary of, things you should avoid, things you should be careful with when dealing with potential sponsors, because that's how you get your channel stolen, just so you know. Potential sponsors steal your channel. So, first of all, let's talk about chords. Now, this is a game that is supposedly in development for the Nintendo Switch. In our game, you can transform into a musician bird, and you can awaken the boring world of chords in this unforgettable adventure. Use all your tools to the most important concert, or to get to the most important concert. Sounds neat. Looks very indie platformer. They've got a straight-up download the game button here, which sounds really weird to me, considering that if you want to be able to, sell your game, maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't be giving a free download for your game. But this is from an email that I was sent. It's from an award-winning American student game. Okay. If it's award-winning, I probably should be able to find it. But I can't. There's nothing about this game. And based on the emails that I was given, that would at least make sense. It would make sense that I can't find anything about this game. Kind of. Skepticism is very useful. And this is one of the areas in which it's useful. So let's take a look at the email that I got from Quartz, the first email. This first email reads, I am actually the main developer and advertising director of one of several computer games created the Team Speed firm. We now would like our game to find its earliest players, plus some hype on the internet. Thus, we are making contact with you to find out if you sell advertising clips on your personal YouTube user channel. In case you are interested and willing to support us, please react to this message, and we'll mail you the more detailed material. Well, consider this a reaction video. I've reacted. Now, I mentioned to them that I would not mind advertising their game, because, gonna be honest, I don't make enough on this channel to thrive. I make enough to survive. Which even that, sometimes, some months, is not necessarily true. Sometimes it's not enough even to survive, but it's fine. It's fine. So, we look at the next email, because I did reply. They said, thanks for your reply. We really need advertising urgently, so we need to work faster. You can familiarize with our computer game, as well as our company as a whole, using the drive.google document, which we will give you. It will contain documents containing a link to our official website of the company and our name. In response to this message, we want you to indicate the price for advertising. We need 30 to 60 seconds of pre-roll. First, you open the Google Drive. There you will find the official website for our game. You go to our website and download our game. After you have downloaded our game, you write us a message about the readiness of the installed game. When you receive a message from you stating that you have installed the game, we ask you for details to pay for advertising money and give them to us. After we pay the full amount of money that we discussed before all these actions. When you get the money, you start doing ad integration in 30 to 60 seconds. With the integration, or when the integration is ready, you will need to publish it on your YouTube channel. The document is here. We can also go to WhatsApp. It will be more convenient to communicate there. Our number is here. Whatever. Okay, so I clicked on the Google Drive document. I went to the Google Drive. And what I found there was not out of the ordinary. Because I did an advertisement gig once for Raid Shadow Legends. I know what I should be seeing in this type of document. So we have here their logos, icons, their game GIFs, their character art. This is exactly what's in the Raid Shadow Legends document. If you ever do an advertisement for them, they give you a press kit like this. Then you've got learn about the team, learn about the game. So we hit learn about the team. Team Speed, based in Paris, France, is the original developer behind the student game Chords. Team Speed, based in France. Okay. It's composed of graduates majoring in 5 different game development species: game design, game programming, game art, music and sound, and producing. United under platforming, blah, 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 blah. Not too terribly worried about all that. But we go to the website, because the website is here. And when we go to the website, we land on the website that I brought up earlier. Create your own symphony with our game. Take control of Alex, charming bird, a true violin virtuoso, in a journey across Chords' world. The English is exciting. The violin bow is your means of transport. Run faster through the realm using your violin bow to stick to boost from walls and bounce on the ground. Now, all of this looks legit. This looks great. I would love to advertise this game. But, and here's a big but, we have a problem. So, if you go here and you click download this game, you will get a WinRAR package. Now, I'm going to go and tell you right now, if you are a YouTuber and a company is offering you something in a WinRAR package, run away fast. This might be legitimate. I have no way of knowing. But the last time my channel was stolen, it was from something in a WinRAR package, and when ChannelPup's channel was stolen, it was from something in a WinRAR package. So, I scanned their WinRAR package. And it might be a little hard to see here, but when I scanned less than an hour ago, I found a Trojan with a severe warning attached to it in that package. And as evidence that I have the package, it is right here, Chord Installer. I scanned it, found it was a Trojan, and so now that shit's not getting opened on this computer. Because I'm not having another channel stolen, and I'm not having another computer destroyed. I actually had one computer that got completely taken offline and terminated when I opened one of these. So, Chord. The developers of Chords, Team Speed. If you are a real company, and you are really wanting me to advertise your game, this is not the way to do it. From somebody who has been burned before in this particular realm, you are showing every red flag warning sign that would lead me to believe that this is not legitimate. Oh, but it doesn't end there. They are not the only ones who've reached out to me. There's another one. The next one is a company called Exodus. Here I have the email from Exodus. Hello, I am part of the Exodus team. I am doing a business proposal. We are writing to you in order to talk about a business proposal. Redundancy department has been noted. We want you to promote our application on your channel. Our Exodus team is the owner of the Exodus app. Our Exodus application is a crypto wallet in which all types of cryptocurrencies exist. In our application, you can easily store cryptocurrency, as well as send it to another wallet and accept it as your own. Also, in our Exodus application, you can exchange cryptocurrency into regular currency and withdraw it to your card or electric wallet. We need you to dub our video, which we have prepared for you and inserted at the beginning of your video. The duration of the video is 30 seconds. You need to voice it with your own voice. Payment for this integration will depend on the number of your subscribers. On average, we offer from $1,500 to $25,000, and you have no idea what that kind of money would do for my life. $25,000 would mean that I could throw money into actually advertising my channel. It means I could get rid of all of my dental debt. It means we could replace our vehicle with something that's not trying to kill us half the time. Can you imagine what that kind of money would do for me? That would be life-changing. Also, if the price that we will offer you does not suit you, you can offer your own, and we will discuss it. Now, I will tell you right now, larger companies than this have offered less money than this for advertisement. I'm doing an advertisement for a game called Monster Legends later on in this month, and I've done one for Raid Shadow Legends, and I can tell you that the amount of money that I got paid for one and that I'm supposed to be paid for the other is tiny. It's minuscule. It is not a lot. It's less than a grocery bill in many cases, but it's there. But that's a red flag. The red flag is the amount there. Here's the other red flag. The other red flag to me is that this is not the only email I received. Oh, no. No, we also have this email from a different email address, meaning that their PR department is apparently made of multiple people, all sending from different email addresses, and it's the exact same email. Okay, so there's a WhatsApp conversation that was supposed to be had in regards to all of this. And in this conversation, I wanted to get some information about their company and everything they do, because I did do a Google search for Exodus Crypto Wallet, and it turns out that that is a thing. Like, it's a thing that exists. You can actually see them in a Google search, unlike Chords. You can find them. They are a thing. So that got me excited. This might be a legitimate, real company that legitimately could help me pay my bills so that I could survive. That would be amazing. So what did I do? I reached out to them via WhatsApp. That's what they asked. I said, hello, you contacted me via this email about a PR offer for the Exodus Crypto Wallet. I wanted to ask a few questions if that's okay. They said, please send me a link to your channel. Sent them the link, to which they respond, and so not much about us. Our app Exodus is a crypto wallet with all cryptocurrencies. Our app is already available on Google Play and App Store sites. About our work with you, we have 2 videos, one for 30 seconds and another for 60 seconds. They are made specifically for dubbing. You will have to watch them and choose one or two. You can do a voiceover in your own words or in another language. Payment after the choice, you voice the video and send us to check, and we will send you 50% of the remaining and 50% after you do the video. Payment will be made in any way that you will be convenient. Now, obviously, we have to deal with English again here, but there's a couple of things that I need to point out. With Chords, we had a game they wanted me to download, and the game had a Trojan in it. That's bad. Okay. But this one is a program that already exists on the internet. This already exists, and it can be found legitimately. So, is this a fake one as well? They're not asking me to download anything the same way that Chords was. How would they potentially steal my channel? What would they do to take it? Well, let's continue the actual conversation, and you will be able to see. I said, I just checked out the page. Everything seems legit. So what's our next step? You need to download our video and watch it on your computer. And herein lies the problem. They can't get me to download Exodus because Exodus already exists on the Google Play Store, a place that can verify whether or not this app is safe. But they can ask me to download a video. So they say, we will send you a link to the Google Drive. All these places use Google Drive. And there will be an archive. You need to download it, open it there, and a folder will need to be extracted to the desktop, open and watch the video. So I say, gotcha. And apparently that nomenclature escapes them. But it's fine. Let's continue the conversation so you can see the adventure that we went on. It's hard for me to see because I clipped it out here. So I said, why is this an SCR file? Now, for those who don't know, when you have video playback, it can be in .mov format, it can be in .mp4, it can be in .flv. There's a lot of different file formats a video would be in. .scr is a screensaver. This is a screensaver document. Now, why does this matter? Screensaver documents are not just videos. Windows reads them as executables, but because they are screensavers, they will run and look like they are videos, meaning that if you click them and you don't know what that file type is for, you will be an unsuspecting victim of a full executable program being ran on your computer and you being unable to do anything about it. And because these are packaged in .rar files, it is very hard, in many cases, for them to be detected as harmful when they're on Google Drive. So you have to grab them, scan them, see if there's something with them, or just look at the file types and see what there is. Would you run a program from a developer that you didn't know, you didn't trust, on your computer without any issues whatsoever? I would hope not. So, I asked them, why is this video file a .scr? And they said because it's a 30-minute or 30-second screensaver made, watch it. I said, well, why would a video be made in screensaver format? You want me to dub this video? Why would you make it as a screensaver? He goes, it was our editor who saved it like that. So just look at it and let us know if it suits you or not. And then they start pressuring me. Well, watch video. Open. No company will do this. Companies that I have worked with, Raid, Fifine, that are actually legitimate businesses, do not do this kind of peer pressuring. They do not try to force you to do something. So I respond with the only thing I can think of at that time. Okay, but I thought there were two versions of the video, a 30-second one and a 60-second one. So they go, yes, there are two versions. We sent you 30 seconds. And if it doesn't suit you, we will then send you a 60-second one. So I go, please send me the 60-second version. They respond with, 60 seconds are not ready. I suggest you watch the 30-second one that we sent you. If it doesn't suit you, we will do the video that's 60 seconds. Now, hold on a second. They mentioned to me in the email that they had a 30-second and a 60-second version of this already. And when you have legitimate proposals from businesses, they have a press kit ready for you. They have an agreement for you to sign, and the press kit will involve all the assets that you are to use and the videos that you can grab. All that is already there if the company's legit. And remember, this is a company that already has an app on the Play Store. If they want me to advertise for them, they would have already had all this ready. So, let's continue this little adventure, this little fun time that we are having here. I point out that if the 60-second video isn't ready, why would you send it to me in an email? To which they go, because it will be done quickly. And secondly, 30 seconds of video is suitable for everyone. You haven't even watched 30 seconds of the video. Now, hold on a second. First of all, you said that 30 seconds of video might not be suitable for me And if not, the 60-second video would be available. And then, when I pushed you on it, 30 seconds is now suitable for everyone. Everyone. 30 seconds is perfect for. Moreover, they said that I hadn't watched the video. How would they have known? What way would they be able to tell if I opened their file or not? So, we then get to the final bit of this. I said, well, because you sent me a video in .scr format, please have your editor send it in .mp4 or another suitable file format. Moreover, how would you know if I'd watched it or not? Unless there was something in that file that you sent that would tell you when I did. And they said, look at this screensaver. If it does not suit you, then we will send you another one. Or we will send you our application so that you can review it. If you watched it, you would write us to whether the video suits you or not. Except I did tell them it didn't suit me. I asked them to send me the 60-second version. But that didn't read to them as that, apparently. So I say, .scr does not suit me. It is unsafe as a file type. If your editors can put together a 60-second version of the video, I am certain they can save a pre-existing video in a different file type. To which they say, we refuse to cooperate with you. You do not understand what we are asking you to do. Goodbye. And even more so, you say you don't trust us. We work only on trust. I have to respond with, I am sorry that things could not have worked out. Please consider operating more transparently in the future. So, what would have happened if I had opened that file? Well, I'll tell you what would have happened. Because I've done this song and dance before. If I would have opened that file, it would have opened up a .scr, which would have probably played the video for their company long enough for an executable to run on my program. This executable would have ran a program that is called an RAT. RAT programs go in and grab important information from your system, like your email, your keystrokes, everything, so that they can steal your stuff. All you need to steal the YouTube channel is the email, and then you can get in and take it. And obviously, there are more things that they might steal as well. When my channel was stolen, they took over my Discord, as well as other things. Luckily, my Discord isn't ran by me, so they couldn't get to the actual server. They just got, you know, my original account, which I've since recovered. So, what is the purpose of a video like this? Well, I'm showing 2 examples out of hundreds. I get 5 to 6 of these emails every day. And if you want some fun evidence of that, after Exodus said they would not cooperate with me, the day after, they sent me another email. Hello, I am part of the Exodus team, and I am doing a business proposal. And it is written identically to the other emails that they have sent. Even though I am not supposed to be getting any more emails from them because they will not cooperate with me. This email is written in the exact same way as the other ones, and they are still wanting to cooperate with me so long as it means they can take my channel. After telling me that they would not cooperate with me, I get so many of these emails every day, and I have to make the conscious decision to never jump on any of them. Because all it takes is one of these to destroy my livelihood. Everything's gone. Is the WhatsApp number the same? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. Exodus email, WhatsApp number, 121-830 309-1814 1814. The WhatsApp number is identical in every one of them. It is a copy-paste email. There is a group of scammers that are trying desperately to use this information to steal people's YouTube channels, and they're doing it to small channels that cannot afford to have a week or two no longer running. Had it not been for a shit ton of community outpour and support, my channel being stolen would have been the end of my career on YouTube. I would not be able to do this anymore because I already operate paycheck to paycheck on YouTube. This would make it infinitely more paycheck to paycheck. Things would be a lot harder to manage after all this, but these companies don't care. People like this don't care. They want to destroy you because it will build them up. Why would people do this? Well, I'll tell you why. Because there's a secondary job that I used to work, and it was as a voice actor for one of the top 10 list YouTube channels. And I'm not going to name which one. If you find it, that you find it, what have you. They only paid me like $10 every script that I recorded, but I could record enough scripts in a day to where I'd maybe be able to afford a couple groceries with that money. What they do is companies will purchase channels that are already monetized, that have a few thousand subscribers, so that they don't have to go through the monetization appeal process. And they will pump out generic top 10 video format items on that channel because that stuff can be consumed unthinkingly. It can be produced unthinkingly too. Trust me, I've done it. I used to do it as a secondary job. Companies will buy these channels from people without asking how the channel was procured. So if a scammer can throw out a net of these emails, copy-pasted 1,000 times to 1,000 small channels, and 10 or so of them bite and get stolen, they might not know how to navigate the waters of getting their channel back. When Channel Pup had his channel stolen, I had to run through those waters with him because I'd done it once before. They might not know how to get their channel back. They might give up, and if they do, then the scammer gets to hold on to that channel and sell it to a company that wants a free monetized channel that they do not have to work to monetize. And then they can produce that top 10 shit quality content on it so that they can make money that way. That's how they make money. They have multiple channels producing multiple stock copy-paste top 10 list videos about random shit. And when they do that, they get paid for that. Scammers steal content and channels so that they can turn them into content farms. That's what they do. And this can happen to any creator, any small creator. This can happen to. And it will happen mostly to small creators because guess what? If they get your channel, you will fly under the radar. I fly under the radar outside of my specific small niche on YouTube. So protect yourself. If you get an email like this, do what I did. Run a virus scan on anything they send you. Inquire heavily into the company. Do research on the company. See if they're legitimate. See if you can find them through a standard Google search. Do everything you can to make sure that when you come out of the other end of that conversation, you know the company you're dealing with is real and legitimate. Because otherwise, the same thing will happen to you that happened to me. And you might not be as lucky getting your channel back. All that said, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit the like button if you found any of this information useful. And as always, everyone, insert end the video tagline here.